Yeah, welcome to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. This is another episode of taking a topic from the start. So we want to have a lecture on the topic ratio and proportion. So for a ratio, simply put, is a comparison between two or more quantities. Or for a limitation, we can say a comparison between two quantities. And these quantities must be similar quantities, as in you can compare pens to pens, book to books, and we can also compare boys to girls. Don't forget, boys and girls are human beings, so they are similar even though their gender is different. Alright, we can also compare masses, that is in kilogram, with another mass in what? Kilogram, or even in gram, milligram. We can also compare length of an object together. We can compare two lengths as a ratio. Now, when you want to write ratio mathematically, we normally say if it is two quantities, we are going to say we represent ratio as A is to B. A is to B. The is to in here is a colon, which we know we use in English. By mathematics, as in this place, is taken as is to. So this is going to be right. A is to B, as in this form. So if I am comparing any ratio, in this case our A is standing in for a quantity and B also standing in for another quantity. So if I'm having two quantities, all I need to know is that the quantities must be in the same unit, or they must be similar. So if in this case I want to compare, let's say 16 boys to 24 girls, I want to express 16 boys to 24 girls as a ratio. Since they are all human beings, they are in the same unit, that is, they are all humans. So I am going to say that 16 is to 24. 16 is to 24. This is the ratio of 16 boys to what? 24 girls. But in writing ratio can also be simplified. That is, written in the smallest form, whereby there will be no common factor between the two quantities. Alright, so in that case, if a ratio is written as A is to B, it can also be written as a fraction, as in A over B. We know A is to B is a ratio. This ratio also can be translated or is equivalent to A over B. So simply put, I can still write my 16 is to 24 to be 16 over 24. And what I was saying about simplification is that we can see there's a common factor for 16 and 24. Which I believe 2 can do that, 4 can do that, and 8 can also go into these values. If I want to use 8 will go here 2 times, and 8 goes here 3 times. So the ratio of 16 boys to 24 girls is just going to be 2 is to what? 3. Meaning in total, if the division of boys and girls in a class is being done according to 5 parts, then 2 parts will be for boys, then 3 parts will be for girls. It means if you are comparing the ratio, as in what ratio do we have girls and boys? If I want to arrange them into groups, or I want to arrange them into teams, what will I do? It means when I take a group, take 2 boys, there should be 3 girls. If I want to arrange all, the total will be, I think that will be 40. if you want to arrange 40 students with 16 boys, 24 girls into groups, it means if I take 2 of the boys, I should take what? 3 of the girls to be in that group. That is the meaning. So the ratio, the comparison between that. Alright, we can also be given question as in express we are to express 20 centimeter as a ratio of 16 centimeter. We are trying to compare the length of 2 quantities, which dimension is 20 and 16. So the ratio is going to be 20 centimeter is to 16 centimeter. 20 centimeter is to 16 centimeter. Since it is a fraction, it means our unit will cancel. What I mean is that centimeter over centimeter become 1. They cancel out. So I will be having 20 is to 16. The unit will be taken care of. So if I have this, since they are fraction, what are the common factors for 20 and what? 16. I think that is the 4. So 4 will go into 20 5 times, then 4 into 16 4 times. So it means expressing 20 centimeter as a ratio of 16 centimeter will be 5:4. I believe you are following. Alright, so ratio can be expressed in any quantity. So if you want to take this a step further, asking us to express we are to express 45 centimeter as a ratio of 9 meter. We know measurement of length or distances is measured in centimeter, meter, millimeter, and so on and so forth. So we can see that they are the same quantities. They are all referring to length of an object. But since we are saying similar, we can see this unit is in centimeter while this is in what? Meters. It means they might all be centimeter for them to cancel. If not, I'll be having centimeter over meter, which there is no way I can cancel that. Then my fraction have to contain the unit centimeter per meter, which we don't have anywhere. Alright, so I either change this into meters or I change the meter into what? Centimeter. Let's see. I would prefer to have a bigger number, so I'll change 9 meter into centimeter. We know the conversion. So if we know 1 meter is giving us 100 of a centimeter, that's the conversion between meter and centimeter. So if 1 is equal to 100, then we are expecting to have 9 meter to be more than 100. If 1 is giving us 100, then it means 9 will be 100, 100, 100, 9 times. So we normally have an acronym that says that if the answer is going to be more, then the length between the meters will divide. So I'll be having 9 meter over 1 meter times the 100 centimeter. So our meters will cancel. 9 times 100 is 900 centimeters. So our ratio is going to be 45 centimeter is to 900 centimeter. 45 centimeter is to 900 centimeter. They are the same unit, so the unit will cancel out. So I have 45 is to 900 as a ratio, which can be simplified further to its lowest term. And I believe a factor of 9 can go. So 9 into this, we have 5. 9 here, we have 100. And I believe 5 is a common factor of 100. So that will also give us 1 is to 20. So it means expressing 45 centimeter to 9 meter is just 1:20. So it means if we are comparing every 1 centimeter we pick what? 20 of that to get into the 9. If we are all supposed to move, let's say we are all on the same lane and I'm having destination to be 45, your destination is what? 9 meter. It means if I take a centimeter step, you have to take 20 centimeter step for us to reach our destination at the same time. If my destination is only 45 centimeter, yours is 9 meter. For us starting 9 o'clock, if all of us to get to our destination at the same time, it means when I make a movement of 1 centimeter, you have to make a movement of 20 centimeter for us to get there in time or the same time. Alright, that is the expression of a ratio. Alright, now let's say we have a question like this. So we have a question. There are 24 boys in a class of 45 students. So we have to find the ratio of boys to girls. Boys has been mentioned and each value is given to us. Girls has been mentioned but each value is not given to us. But if you have a class is made up of boys and girls. So as the boys are 24, it means the rest will be the girls. So we are going to find number of girls is going to be how many are they in the class and how many are what? Boys. That is 24. I believe you have 21. So it means there are 21 girls in the class. Our question is to express boys as a ratio of what? Girls. Boys to girls. And the boys are going to be, so our ratio is going to be boys 24 is to what? Girls 21. So 24 boys is to 21 what? Girls. And I believe in this case there is a common factor that we can also use here, and that will be 3. So 3 will go in here 8 times and 3 will go there 7 times. So it means the ratio of boys to girls is what? 8:7. So in every 8 boys, there is a 7 girls. In every 8 boys, there is a 7 girls in a class of 45. So as a ratio, expressing ratio, one quantity as the other, these are the ways by which we can get that. So if it is in the dimension as we did for the first one, if it is centimeter, meter, you must convert. If it is meter, millimeter, you convert. Kilometer, meter. We have decimeter, centimeter, cube. You have to convert one into the other so that each dimensions have the same unit. Alright, so I think we end this episode here. We take the next episode where we will discuss proportional division of a ratio. How we can express a quantity or share a quantity according to a given ratio. Thank you very much for watching. I will plead with you to subscribe to the channel Taxonomy Online Mathematics on YouTube and Taxo TAXO, that is _Taxo on TikTok. Taxonomy Online Mathematics on Facebook and on Instagram. Then subscribe, click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first to take it. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode.